What's going on, my PT peeps, my Walking Dead family, and my fighters? I'm One Eye Bri, also known as PT, and I'm back to talk about some big potential spoiler news. So obviously, spoiler warning for the Walking Dead show and comic, that's for sure. As you can see from this picture here, I blocked who is shown in the picture with 4 people from the comic. Now, if you know the comic, you know what I might be referencing here and what these pictures may pertain to, but again, spoiler warning. But first, guys, I know I got to give my arbitrary spiel about subscribing, but it's very important. We have a goal of 100,000 subscribers, and when we achieve that goal, I can stop. So help us out today. But a lot of people are worried about Ezekiel. There's some theories or speculation or rumors that he's sick and he's coughing and he's this, and we'll have to wait and see. Some of these things are kind of funny that people come up with. But is Ezekiel sick? Maybe. Is Ezekiel going to die? Probably not, based on the pictures that we have in this video. But Ezekiel is one of those people that outlived his comic counterpart. And a lot of people think he was going to die this season, and I'm definitely one of them. But the pictures here that I'm about to show you prove otherwise. Well, there's Ezekiel, Eugene, and Yumiko. And they're in a city. They were filming in Atlanta yesterday or a couple of days ago, and these awesome pictures from Hollywood Pipeline, awesome behind the scenes stuff. Well, you can clearly see Ezekiel, Eugene, and Yumiko. And it makes me think of the comic story arc from issue 170, 171, when they go to the Commonwealth or start that journey there. And Eugene is involved, but so is Michonne. And Michonne's not in these pictures. Ezekiel's not in these pictures. And I wonder if they're in Pittsburgh. Now, they filmed in Atlanta, but that doesn't mean they're back in Atlanta. That's where they film a cityscape, most likely, but a city scene. I would assume if they're going anywhere, this could be Pittsburgh. That would be pretty cool. And a lot of people are wondering what's going to happen with Ezekiel, Michonne, Carol, Daryl, Judith, and really everybody involved. And I'm one of those people too. I want to know what's going to happen because the show is the show and the comic is the comic. But we've lost so many people on this show that it's different from the comic. Also, when, where, why, and how are we going to meet Juanita Sanchez this season? The word is that we're going to meet the princess this season. At New York Comic-Con, they said that we're going to meet her this season. So Juanita Sanchez is coming one way or another. Is it in season 10, episode 15, 16? But it's going to happen at some point this season is the word. We haven't seen any pictures of her, but this could be the start of that journey. And I'm not sure if these pictures are from episode 15 or 16 or some other part of this season because it could be filmed out of order. Usually they film in order typically, but this season has been all over the place with spoilers, filming news, and everything. But the fact that Eugene is involved makes me think that he's going to reach Stephanie over the radio at some point in season 10 and they start to trek to the Commonwealth. And I think the Commonwealth comes to the show. The Rick movies may connect with the Commonwealth, but in a roundabout way. I don't think the Commonwealth and the Milton story arc is coming to the movies. It's probably for the show, in my opinion. So these are pretty cool photos. There's not much to it. There's a big other thing. If you go to Hollywood Pipeline, you can check it out. They have more videos and pics of it. And I just wanted to share a couple things and some pictures that have been going around, but credit to Hollywood Pipeline for these awesome behind the scenes photos. Also, we got some other photos about Michonne that should happen at some point in season 10. The early word is that it's season 10, episode 12 is Michonne's last episode, but that's just a rumor right now. I can't confirm it or deny it, but it could be for sure. Hopefully she makes it into the second half of season 10, and I hope so. But if you check out the boat right here that was in the trailer from San Diego Comic-Con in July, I believe Virgil and Michonne are on this boat. I'm not sure where they're going or what they're doing here, if they're just test driving a boat, but you can see on the sails that there are some numbers. I'm not sure if they correlate with this season or they're just there randomly or what, but we'll have to wait and see. But Ezekiel is living on, which is crazy. I thought he would die in the first half of season 10. And again, we're not sure 100% if it's season 10, episode 15 or 16 or what here, but it's also very interesting that Yumiko is there, but not Magna. So there's something happening with them. They were showing that last episode that they could have been having a problem for a while, that Magna wants a lead and Yumiko could be branching out, or maybe Magna dies. Who knows? But you could see from the comic cover right there that there's some similarities with Eugene in the group, but some major differences too. I mean, it's interesting what's going to happen for the show because the show is the show and the comic is the comic and there's major differences all the time. And the comic is going to live on and be the story arc there. But the show has some major deviations so far, and I'm definitely excited to see what happens. So let me know your thoughts, post your comments below, and thank you for watching. And for those interested in my zombie apocalypse book series, I got 10 books now available online. We have a link to the description in this video, and I hope you pick up your copy today and join the fight. And tell them, Daryl.
Yo, we love you guys. Honestly, thank you.